Okay, so let's look at some of the questions that you sent. So you were asking about number 6 in the video. I think you were a little unsure about some of the algebra simplifying here. So I have a screenshot of it. And so what happens here is you've got 3, oops, let's see, you've got 3 times 1/3 to the power of 10 minus 1, which would become a 9, right? And then she distribute or that power of 9, since it's division taking place, that power can basically get distributed. And so 1 to the power of 9 is still just 1, because 1 times itself 9 times is just gonna um, stay that. And then down here you've got 3 to the power of 9. Okay, so what happens here is, yes, this does turn into 1 over 3 to the power of 8. And the reason why is, you know, you've got that 3 on the outside. Yeah, I'm going to put it as 3 over 1. It's the same thing. And then over here, you've got the 1 times 3 to the power of 9. But you could look at that as being 3 times 3 to the power of 8. You could kind of split it apart if you really wanted to. And what happens here is basically those 3's canceled out. And so that's why it's simplified into 1 over 3 to the power of 8, which then at that point you could put in the calculator and figure out what that is. And so I think that might have been the issue. If you need more clarification, just let me know. And then on this one, this is from the homework. I think this might have been question 5 or 6. I can't remember. But you put not possible, and you basically said, well, wait a second, the R value is greater than 1. Well, yeah, the R value is greater than 1, but you were thinking of sum of an infinite series. And so, yeah, it's not possible if it's greater than, the absolute value is greater than or equal to 1. But the thing is, this is not an infinite series. It's the summation from 1 to 15. And so that's where you're going to use this formula right here. That's where you're going to use this right here. And so there is an example in the video notes. It was number 1 right here, where this example is pretty similar to what you have up here. And so actually very similar. It's just the summation in the example was from 1 to 6, and this one's from 1 to 15. So yeah, it's probably going to be a very large number. It'll be in the millions, if not even higher than that. Um, so what you have to do is, the first term, a sub 1, you plug in 1, and this would simplify into 3 to the power of 0, which is a 1. So you know that a sub 1 equals 4. And then from there, your R value is just 3. And then your N value in this case would be 15. That's how high you're going to go, right? From 1 to 15. And so you just need to put this all in there, and definitely calculator is going to be helpful in this for this. So, anyways, I'm gonna let you try to finish that on your own. But if you need to, go back and review the video because it's pretty much identical. Instead of your N being 15 in the video, it's a 6. But other than that, everything else looks actually identical. So. And then your other questions, I already have some videos on that, and so I will send that to you also. And if you need anything else, just let me know.